Welcome, my dear friend. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Sometimes life makes us feel like the things we truly desire are far away, like distant stars we can only admire but never touch. But I want you to know something very important. You have more power within you than you realize. Right now, you might be wondering if it's really possible to manifest something as big and exciting as a lottery win. Perhaps you've heard people say it's just luck, or maybe a small voice inside you whispers doubts, asking, "Can I really do this?" I understand those feelings. We've all been taught to believe that abundance is for a select few, that wealth comes only through hard work or chance. But I'm here to remind you, gently and lovingly, that abundance is your birthright. The universe is always ready to give, and it never runs out of blessings. The only thing we need to do is open the door to receive them. There is no dream too big, no desire too bold when it comes from a heart that believes it is worthy. You don't need to chase after wealth or force it to appear. Instead, you gently allow it to flow into your life, like a river that knows exactly where to go. You are not here by accident. You were guided to this moment because a part of you already knows that you are ready to receive more. Not just money, but the feeling of freedom, joy, and security that comes with it. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe out, release any tension or doubt. There is nothing to fear in wanting a better life. It's a beautiful desire, and it's completely natural. Say softly to yourself, "I am open and ready to receive the unlimited abundance of the universe." Let those words settle into your heart. Feel how comforting it is to know that you don't have to struggle or prove anything. You are enough, just as you are, and the universe delights in giving to you. Together, we will explore how to align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs so that what you desire can find its way to you with ease. There's no rush, no pressure, only a gentle unfolding of the wonderful possibilities that await you. You are safe here, and it is safe to dream big. So often we grow up hearing messages that tell us money is hard to come by, or that only certain people get to be wealthy. These ideas sink into our minds when we are young, and without realizing it, we carry them with us into adulthood. Maybe someone once told you that wanting money was greedy, or that you had to work endlessly to deserve it. These beliefs are like invisible walls that keep abundance away, not because you don't deserve it, but because you've been taught to believe you don't. I want to gently remind you today that you deserve to be wealthy simply because you exist. You don't have to earn worthiness. It is already within you. Imagine your mind as a beautiful garden. For years, others may have planted seeds of doubt, fear, and limitation. But now you have the power to plant new seeds, ones that grow into confidence, joy, and prosperity. Every time you tell yourself, "I am worthy of all the wealth life has to offer," you are watering those new seeds. It's not about convincing yourself of something untrue. It's about remembering the truth that has always been there. When you look into the mirror and speak kindly to yourself, you begin to dissolve those old messages. You start to see yourself as the magnificent being you truly are, someone who is fully deserving of all the good things this world has to offer. There is no limit to what you can receive when you believe you are worthy. Money is simply energy, and it flows easily to those who welcome it without guilt or fear. Let go of the idea that wealth is reserved for others. It is meant for you too. Each time you affirm your worth, You open the gates a little wider for abundance to flow in. You don't need permission from anyone else. The only permission you need is your own. So today, give yourself that gift. Stand tall, smile gently at your reflection, and say with love, I am worthy of all the wealth life has to offer. Feel the truth of those words, and know that with every repetition, you are changing the story you tell yourself. You are inviting prosperity to become a natural part of your life. Everything in life begins with a thought. The chair you sit on, the house you live in, even the clothes you wear, all of these started as ideas in someone's mind before they became real. The same is true for the experiences you want to create, including manifesting something as wonderful as a lottery win. The thoughts you think every day are like little magnets, drawing similar experiences to you. When you focus on lack, you attract more feelings of lack. But when you focus on abundance, joy, and gratitude, you invite those things into your life. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to understand every detail of how it works. Just know that your thoughts and feelings are powerful tools. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a radio station. Whatever frequency you tune into is what you will hear. If you tune into thoughts of doubt or fear, that's what will play throughout your day. But if you choose to tune into thoughts of possibility, hope, and abundance, your life will begin to reflect those beautiful melodies. It's important to remember that it's not just the words you say, but how you feel when you say them. When you think about winning the lottery, do you feel excited and joyful? Or do you feel anxious and doubtful? The universe responds to your feelings more than anything else. This is why it's so helpful to practice thinking thoughts that make you feel good. Start small. Notice the little things that bring you joy. A sunny day, a kind smile, a moment of peace. The more you focus on these positive experiences, the more you will attract similar ones. You don't have to be perfect. If you catch yourself thinking negatively, simply notice it without judgment and gently guide your thoughts back to something uplifting. A wonderful affirmation to help you is, what I focus on with joy and gratitude flows effortlessly to me. Say it softly and let it remind you that you have the ability to choose your focus at any moment. When you fill your mind with thoughts of abundance, you become a magnet for prosperity. It's a gentle process, but with each positive thought, you are drawing your desires closer. Trust in your power, and know that the universe is always listening, ready to bring you the experiences that match the energy you give out. It's natural to have moments where doubt and fear creep in, especially when you're reaching for something that feels big and exciting, like manifesting a lottery win. You might find yourself wondering, what if this doesn't work? Or am I just fooling myself? These thoughts are common, and there's no need to feel bad about them. We've all been taught to question the unknown and to fear disappointment. But I want to offer you a new way to think about these feelings, a gentle way to release them and step into trust. Imagine that your desires are like seeds you plant in a beautiful garden. Once you place them in the soil, you don't dig them up every day to see if they're growing. You water them, give them sunlight, and trust that nature is doing its work beneath the surface. The same is true when you set an intention with the universe. You don't need to constantly worry or wonder if it's happening. Your job is simply to nurture your thoughts with positivity and then trust that the process is unfolding in perfect timing. When fear arises, it's just an old habit trying to protect you from being hurt. But you can gently thank that fear for its concern and let it know you're choosing a different path now, the path of trust. A helpful way to do this is by writing down any worries you have. Once they're on paper, you can see them clearly and begin to transform them. For every fearful thought, write a loving affirmation in its place. If you catch yourself thinking it's impossible, you can replace it with anything is possible when I trust life. One of the most comforting affirmations you can use is, I trust the process of life. Everything I need comes to me at the perfect time. Say it slowly and let it soothe your heart. Feel the weight of doubt begin to lift as you remind yourself that you don't have to control every detail. The universe is always working behind the scenes, arranging things in ways you might not even imagine. When you relax and trust, you create space for miracles to happen. It's in that space of calm belief that your desires can blossom. So whenever fear whispers in your ear, answer it with love and trust. You are safe and life is on your side. Your imagination is one of the most powerful tools you have. It's a gift that allows you to create worlds within your mind. And whatever you consistently imagine with feeling can begin to take shape in your reality. When it comes to manifesting something like a lottery win, it's not about wishing or hoping. It's about seeing and feeling it as if it's already yours. Close your eyes and picture yourself holding that winning ticket. Notice how calm and joyful you feel, knowing that abundance has arrived. It's important to focus on the emotions, not just the image. The universe responds to your feelings of joy, gratitude, and certainty far more than it does to words alone. This is why playful, lighthearted visualization works so well. You're not forcing anything. You're simply enjoying the experience of what it feels like to have your desire fulfilled. There's no need to obsess over the details or worry about when or how it will happen. Think of it like daydreaming, the way you might have done as a child, without limits or doubts. Each time you take a few moments to visualize, you are sending out a clear and loving message to the universe. You are saying, "This is the joyful experience I am ready to welcome." The key is to let these moments be filled with ease and happiness. You can do this daily, even for just a few minutes, and then release it with a smile, knowing that the message has been received. A beautiful affirmation to use during or after your visualization is, "It feels wonderful to know that financial miracles are normal for me." Let that feeling of wonder and gratitude fill your heart. By making this a gentle practice, you align yourself with the energy of abundance. You begin to live in the vibration of already having what you desire. And that is when life starts to reflect those inner feelings back to you in amazing ways. Trust your imagination, enjoy the process, and know that every joyful thought is a step closer to your manifestation. Gratitude is one of the most magical and transformative feelings you can embrace. It has the power to shift your energy instantly and open the door for more blessings to flow into your life. Many people believe they should wait until something big happens, like winning the lottery, before they feel grateful. But the secret is that gratitude comes first. When you appreciate what you already have, no matter how small it may seem, you create a powerful magnet for even more abundance. Think of gratitude as a light that shines from within you. The brighter it shines, the more it attracts goodness from all directions. It doesn't matter if you're grateful for a warm cup of tea, a kind word from a friend, or finding a coin on the sidewalk. Every moment of sincere thanks tells the universe, I see the abundance around me, and I am ready for more. You can start a simple daily practice by taking a few moments each morning or evening to list things you are thankful for. Write them down or speak them aloud, whatever feels best to you. The key is to truly feel the appreciation in your heart. Even before you receive your lottery win, you can express gratitude as if it's already on its way. Say thank you for the financial freedom, the joy, and the opportunities that are coming to you. This isn't pretending, it's aligning your energy with the reality you want to create. A wonderful affirmation to use is, I am deeply grateful for the abundance that flows into my life every day. Repeat it often, especially when you notice small blessings. The more you focus on what is good and abundant in your life, the more reasons you will have to continue feeling grateful. It becomes a beautiful cycle where gratitude brings more to be grateful for. Remember, the universe loves a thankful heart. When you show appreciation, you signal that you are open and ready to receive. So let gratitude be your constant companion on this journey to abundance. It will guide you gently and surely toward the life you desire. There is a gentle truth that often gets overlooked when people think about attracting wealth or any desire. They forget the importance of how they feel in the process. Many times, when someone wants something deeply, like winning the lottery, they unknowingly focus on the lack of it. They feel anxious, desperate, or frustrated because it hasn't arrived yet. But the energy of desperation pushes what you want further away. The universe doesn't respond to neediness. It responds to joy, peace, and a sense of knowing that you are already abundant. When you choose to feel good now, regardless of what's in your bank account or your current circumstances, you raise your vibration to match the frequency of abundance. It's like tuning into a radio station. You must be on the right frequency to hear the music clearly. Think about times when things flowed easily to you. It was likely when you felt relaxed, happy, and open, not when you were worrying or trying too hard. This is why finding joy in everyday moments is so important. It doesn't mean ignoring your desires or pretending you don't care about them. It means trusting that they are on their way and choosing to feel good while you wait. Simple pleasures like walking in nature, listening to your favorite music, laughing with a friend, or even enjoying a quiet moment with yourself can lift your spirit. When you buy a lottery ticket, do it from a place of fun and lightheartedness, not as if it's your only hope. Smile and say to yourself, I choose thoughts that make me feel good and abundant now. This gentle shift in energy tells the universe that you are already living in the feeling of prosperity. And when you live in that feeling, more reasons to feel prosperous will naturally appear. The journey to manifesting isn't about effort or struggle. It's about aligning your emotions with the joy and freedom you seek. Let your happiness lead the way, and abundance will follow. One of the most beautiful lessons we can learn is how to let go and trust. Often, when we desire something deeply, we hold on too tightly, constantly thinking about it, wondering when it will come, and trying to control every detail. But true manifestation happens when we release that tight grip and allow the universe to do its work. Imagine sending a letter in the mail. Once you place it in the mailbox, You don't chase after the mail carrier to make sure it gets delivered. You trust that it will arrive at its destination. The same principle applies when you set an intention. After you've visualized, affirmed, and felt the joy of receiving, it's time to let go and trust that it's being taken care of. Holding on too tightly with worry or impatience sends a message that you don't really believe it's coming. But when you release attachment, you show that you have faith in the process. This doesn't mean you stop caring or forget about your desire. It means you carry a quiet confidence, knowing that what is meant for you will arrive in perfect timing. A helpful practice is to end your visualizations or affirmations with the words, "this" or "something better." This simple phrase keeps you open to even greater possibilities than you imagined. It reminds you that the universe often has wonderful surprises in store. A calming affirmation to guide you is, "I release all worry and know the universe is always working in my favor." Say it whenever you feel the urge to control or doubt. Let it bring you back to a place of peace. Trust is like a soft breeze that carries your desires to where they need to go. When you relax and believe, you create space for magic to happen. Remember, you don't have to figure out the how. Your role is to stay open, joyful, and trusting. The universe will handle the rest with grace. Bringing all these gentle practices together creates a beautiful rhythm in your life, a rhythm that naturally attracts abundance. You don't need complicated routines or long hours of effort. A few simple daily practices done with love and consistency are enough to transform your energy and welcome prosperity. Begin your day with a moment of gratitude. Before you even step out of bed, think of 3 things you appreciate. They can be big or small. What matters is the feeling of thankfulness. Throughout your day, take short pauses to affirm positive truths about yourself and your life. Look into the mirror, smile kindly at your reflection, and say, "Every day, in every way, my life becomes richer and more fulfilling." Let these words remind you of the abundance already present and the greater abundance on its way. Spend a few minutes visualizing your desires, not from a place of longing, but from a place of joy and calm expectation. Feel the emotions of already having what you want. Then release it with trust, knowing that the universe has heard you. If doubts or worries appear, gently guide your thoughts back to faith and gratitude. In the evening, reflect on the good moments of your day. Write them down or speak them aloud, reinforcing the energy of appreciation. These small steps, repeated daily, create a powerful foundation for manifestation. They help you stay aligned with the vibration of abundance, making it easier for your desires to flow into your life. It's not about doing more. It's about being in harmony with the feelings of joy, trust, and gratitude. Over time, these practices will not only help you manifest specific desires like a lottery win, but will also transform how you experience life as a whole. You will begin to see that abundance is everywhere, and it responds lovingly to the energy you give out. You are a powerful creator, even if you don't always feel that way. The ability to welcome abundance into your life doesn't come from luck or chance. It comes from within you. It starts with believing that you are worthy, shifting your thoughts toward positivity, and trusting in the unseen forces that are always working for your good. When you embrace gratitude, align your emotions with joy, and release attachment to outcomes, you open the door for miracles to enter. Manifesting your desires, whether it's a lottery win or any other form of abundance, is about stepping into a state of allowing. It's about knowing deep in your heart that life is meant to be abundant and you are meant to thrive. Each small step you take, every affirmation you speak, every moment of gratitude you feel, every time you choose trust over fear, brings you closer to the reality you desire. There is no need to rush or worry. The universe operates in perfect timing, and everything you seek is already on its way to you. Remind yourself often that you are safe, you are loved, and it is okay to receive. Allow yourself to dream without limits and to expect good things with an open heart. As you move forward, carry this final affirmation with you. I am open to miracles. I am a magnet for divine wealth. All is well in my world. Let these words be a gentle reminder each day that abundance is not a distant dream. It is a natural part of who you are. Trust in the process, believe in your worth, and know that wonderful things are unfolding for you now.